Keep threatening rain. Have you got rain where you are at the moment? Are you lucky enough? I, I'm actually a little bit excited, and I really need to calm down. Um, is anyone else having a problem? Like, I know that I'm doing this sort of thing and everything, but I've got to admit, a lot of it, I'm doing it at home, cooking, cutting, making edits, making reels, all that stuff, yeah? And it's quite tedious sometimes, especially when things don't work out how you want them. Um, and to be honest, it can get a little repetitive, and I just need a break. So I am obviously looking for work just to break my week up. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do. I love going to the places. I love cooking. I love showing you and sharing with you guys if I find an excellent bargain, i.e., like the dishwasher. Um, love showing you the clothes if they're a really good price. And it's like, I'm not being funny, but sometimes you just need to step back off the social bit. And I thought, like, a really good way of doing it is why don't I see, like, have a test me foot in the job market? I've got a CV and everything. I do a bit of freelance work. I am on Upwork as well. But also at the same time, I'm still learning, and also I don't feel sometimes that I am like good enough to do these things. Anyway, right, please let me know. I if you're looking for a job and you don't get any replies. I think that is the worst thing in the world. You're out there, you're giving it all you are, you apply for like 40 jobs, and if you're lucky, you get a reply. It's so disheartening. All they gotta do is they can even have just a normal standard email just to acknowledge that they've got your application, but they don't. And you're sitting there, and it's like I applied for a job the other day, um, and it came back, and obviously the job closed. Just like, oh, sure, thanks for that. So it's it can be, and I do get obviously doing what I do as well. You're constantly trying to think of things that will attract people to your channel, to your page, make them watch your page. Oh my god, is the food gonna go right when I do this, or is everything just gonna catch fire like I've done before? I have set the oven on fire before. I'm doing this one off. I'm not practiced it. I'm not gonna do a blue Peter. Here's one I done earlier. That doesn't happen. Anyway, oh thank you for joining. We're talking jobs, and we're saying like if you are on the job hunt and you're out there looking, because I'm out there, I've decided to test the water a bit. I just want a little bit of difference, from a little break from the whole social thing and a little bit of normality. Be around people in normal life. Be just the calmingness of no social. So anyway, as I said, I've been online and I've put my CV out there and I've put myself out there, and you don't get any reply. If you get a reply, let me know. If you're not getting replies, please let me know. Are you feeling the same way? Are you feeling a little bit disheartened? Because you just don't get a reply. Anyway, I'm well chuffed. I decided, I've been reading this lovely lady's post on Instagram that really touched the heart. Basically, they were in my situation, similar age range, and I'm not on my own. Honestly, we sat here like going absolutely nuts, thinking I'm crazy. I'm just some crazy ass woman, like going nuts in her own brain, and you're feeling like you're on your own. Well, in the last week, I've actually realised I'm not on my own, and there are plenty of ladies out there. Oh my god, it's been so terrible. There are plenty of ladies out there that feel exactly the same way. We don't have any kids. We live on our own. You feel like you got no one around you, and the world is just caving in which literally I really do feel like this. Anyway, that's beside the point, and I'm twittering on like we're just crap at the moment. Um, Basically, what I want to get across is I decided I'm a 1980s baby. You know, grew up in the 90s. We went to the job centre and you got the little cards. Who remembers those little cards? You go down the job centre and within like 2 hours you got a job and you're getting paid for it. And that's what the job centre used to do. You know, you needed a job, you go to the job centre. Right? That is a really lovely comment. Thank you very much. Even though you can park a bus between my mouth, it's all good. Anyway, what happened to that? You go down there, put a little card, put it all in, sorted. Next thing you know, yeah, I'm getting paid. Anyway, I've had enough of bloody going online, filling in application forms for no reason, because no one's going to read them. Yeah, you got the AI scanning them for certain words, so you could be the perfect person, but you forgot that damn word. Bang! There goes your application. We don't want you, and you know nothing about it. And because you're not informed, you're like, oh my god, what have I done? Have I done something wrong? Is my CV not good enough? Am I not qualified enough? But you are qualified enough. It's just AI has decided you ain't put a certain word in your damn CV. I'm in the UK, my lovely. We're down in Somerset. But yeah, so back to the CV. I was actually hearing anyone else here on the news this morning about do not put your age on there. Or if you are a certain age, don't let them know you're a certain age. Because apparently AI scans that and throws your application out. What a shocker! You're having a laugh, ain't you? It's just not on. So, thank you. I do like the compliments. It is very, very kind of you. You clearly see something I don't. Anyway, no, thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Getting back to what I did actually, I decided to take the bull by the horns. You know what I did? I picked up the phone and I phoned the engine driver. Right? And the job that I would like to, even if I don't get this job tomorrow, right? I'm over the moon that I got an interview tomorrow. I mean over the moon. Because I decided, because of the types of jobs that I can do, these are the type of people that deal with people, right? And they want people to work like now. So I pick the phone up, I phone them on, I got passed to the boss, and the boss turned around and said, well, when do you want to come in? What happened to that sort of work life? You just go down there, you see someone, alright? Doesn't matter if you know them or not. You're not a friend of a friend of a friend, or you're just your dad's mate, or any of that bull. You know, you just go down there, you see the person who's the organ grinder, and he sorts it out. He's going to say yes or no. What's it going to be? You know what I mean? How's it going to hurt you? You're either going to have a job or you're not going to have a job. I'm going to go down there tomorrow. I'm going to have an interview. I'm going to go see him. And he's either going to say yes or no. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to be ecstatic. The fact I haven't even got that far. If I get the job, I will be over the moon. And he knows that I'm going to go have to buy another bottle of champagne. Because I got one on sale at the moment, ready for like the beginning of September. But I'm going to have to, if I get this job, I'm going to open it. My lovely, we are down in the UK and we are in Somerset. But yeah, so anyone asking, we're Somerset, UK. Okay, lovely cheery England. So I am ecstatic. Alright, don't get me wrong, as I said, I really, really enjoy what I do. I love my cooking. I love showing you our beautiful end of the world, and hope that you get to see it for yourselves and sharing with you that you can do it. Like, you don't have to spend loads of money to do it. You could do it even like if your budget's tight. But at the same time, I need something to break everything up. You know what I mean? I need, like, when you're staring, it screens all the time, and it doesn't matter what size the screen is. Your head just goes. It's like this morning, my head felt like it had been kicked right in, and it was such a struggle staring at the staring staring at the oh, I wish I'd be well happy. It just I actually do quite a lot, so you know what I mean. It catches up with you, and at the moment I'm feeling like absolute crap. Yeah, I reckon it's the weather change. Everything's a little bit on the heavy side. My head's pounding like crap, and it's been doing that all day since about 4 o'clock this morning. But I don't care. I still didn't set out what I want to do. Maybe that's the way to go if you want a job these days. Yeah, depending on what you do, you can't really do it in a supermarket because obviously they do have their rules and regulations. But with certain jobs, you can pick the phone up and speak to an actual person or speak to the owner, and they're going to either say yeah or no. He said yeah. I hope he says yes tomorrow. I will seriously really be well happy getting back to what I like to do. Actually changing a bit. We're going for a tipper instead of a tanker, so I'm really like sort of excited about that. 'Cause I haven't driven funny enough, I haven't driven tippers. Um, but apparently they're not too bad, so I'm quite excited about that. Um, and it'd be nice to actually be out in the world again and feel like there are people around you. Because it does get a little bit lonely during this whole social malarkey. Especially when you're editing and that, and you end up with so much to edit. So, guys, people are saying the job. I'm just proof jobs are out there. Yeah, maybe it is the way to go. Go back 20 years and do what we were doing then. You know, when you just went in and seen someone. Obviously, it's not going to work in all trades, but the ones that are actually run by people are probably going to work. I am really, really chuffed about that. Seriously, I can't wait. If he says yeah, and I can get back on the road, ha ha ha. Do you know what I mean? I get really sick of four wheels. It's so boring. Oh my god, monkeys can drive cars. Do you know what I mean? It's like gets on my. It is. It's just ridiculous. Um, I'm a tiny little girl. I like to have a big, big vehicle. You know what I mean? I drive a big, big. You know, I did ride a big, big bike as well. So yeah, I have got a little bit of standard. You know what I mean? There is a limitation to it, and I do like somebody who has actually done something because that's what I'm trying to do. All I'm trying to do is build and share with you what I think is a good idea. But as I said, I think just getting the ball by your arms, ringing the office up. And obviously, you've got to go corporate or anything like that and deal with CEOs. You're never going to get that far. But the companies that actually still like employ humans, even like recycling guys, I wouldn't actually go on a website, just phone them up and see what they got. If they tell you to go on a website, then you know, oh well, nothing you can do about it. But I just had to share the fact that there is hope for everyone because I literally only phoned him this morning and I'll be seeing him tomorrow morning and I'm really, really pleased about it. And that's the sort of that's just giving me an extra little boost. And if everyone can sort of do that like with their workplaces, if these people are crying out for jobs, just give it to them. You know what I mean? If they're qualified enough, why can't you just give them the damn job? It's not hard, you know. Maybe your AI is passing off people that would be perfect for your company, but you're never going to see them. So maybe getting in front of them is going to change their mind. I'm open tomorrow getting in front of him. He's going to give me a job. Or I just stand there and cry. That normally works as well. Just going to break down if you don't give me please give me a job. I'm bored. Give me a job. Well, I'm not bored. Obviously I said I just want to do something else. And if I drive, honestly, driving a car is just boring. Oh my god. I'd rather drive a combine harvester or something like that, but driving a car is just mentally draining. Okay. I really need to go bigger and I really need just something else to do. So, that's me today. That's my eyes. Maybe, as I said, guys, you want that job, just go see the bloody boss. Go see the owner. Go see the bloody engine driver. Don't deal with the oil rags like going through bloody agency or going through the applications and fill it in. They're all oil rags. Engine driver. Yeah, you on the top of the chain, and I'm hoping that it's gonna work. Because yeah, if it works out, definitely really sod. I mean, really, forget filling in these applications, because I'm not doing for, as I said, one little word, and your application will never get seen. And you might be perfect. Get in front of them, and that is what I'm gonna do. He'd probably take one look at me and go, nope. But hey ho, I still got an interview, and it don't matter. You know what I mean? Anyway, I got a donut to eat. Alright, I'm seriously got to wash it, yeah, because there's no way I'm buying new clothes. Alright, so just as long as I can keep in my clothing and I got some room, I'm all good. I'm gonna stick with me donuts and my biscuits. Have a lovely evening, guys. That was just my little bit of advice about jobs. Maybe even with the young ones, if you're struggling, get in front of them. Tell them what you can do. I want a job and I can do this. You know, I'm only just learning all this stuff about AI and all that. They're going to be well more advanced than me. So, as I said, I'm going to have coffee and a donut, and I'm going to see you guys later. That was just a little bit on jobs, what I'm experiencing at the moment. Drop a comment if you're having the same thing. If you are on the job hunt and you're just getting absolutely nowhere. Let me know what type of job you're doing, because obviously you can't get in front of everybody, but you can get in front of some people. And fingers crossed. So take care, guys. Have a lovely evening, and thank you all for popping in. I do appreciate it. And don't forget, if you don't mind my channel and I don't annoy you that much, please give us a subscription. It would be really helpful. Subscribe. So check it out, guys. Bye.